Hi, I'm Maribel Rodriguez, and welcome to The Balancing Act. Today we have the news you can use with a woman's needs in mind. Everything to help balance your life between career, family, health, home, lifestyle, and financial matters. Everything you need to know. Don't go away.
Have you ever thought of making your hair color green? No, not the color green, but green as in non-toxic? Well, today everyone is looking for ways to green their lives and making their surroundings less toxic. When you realize how many women color their hair and are concerned about the amount of chemicals they are using over a lifetime, having a green alternative makes beautiful sense. Joining us today with an innovative organic hair dye is Donna Pasco, salon owner and hairstylist. Welcome, Donna.
Well, thank you so much for having me, Kim.
Well, Donna, you're one of the most respected hairstylists in the country and even have one of your own hair product lines sold nationwide through Sephora. So why did you feel it was important to go green?
Well, I felt it was important to go green because the world is getting more toxic and our bodies are breaking down a lot. So I went on a search to find something that I really felt would help my own body as well as my clients.
And you did a lot of research on green hair products overseas. Tell us about your quest for the best from Milan, Italy.
Well, my quest was because there was really a need out there for something that would really be kinder on the hair and kinder on the person's body. So with a friend of mine, we found something out of Milan, Italy that's a plant-based product, and we just love it.
Wow, okay. So why are green products safer?
Well, the green product is so much safer on the hair because instead of having harsh carcinogens in it, this is a product that can be used that actually is a plant-based product. And what makes it so great is instead of using the old-fashioned peroxide that we've always used, we have enzymes in it. And instead of using ammonia, we have actually a fruity acid, which is so much safer on the body and the hair.
How are these products different from henna?
Well, henna is very limited in what you can use it on the hair, and it's a salt-based product which actually dries the hair out and doesn't always cover the gray. Well, you have complete coverage of the gray here, and you have a choice of many colors.
Are you seeing more clients requesting green hair products?
Oh, I think that's what's made us so popular here in South Florida right now. People are concerned on what they're putting on their body. They're concerned on what they're putting in their mouth. So therefore, what's going on the skin is a very important product. We have women coming in here that are cancer survivors. We have women in here that are pregnant. We have women that have very sensitive scalps. We have men that are coming in here. All hairdressers should really be looking into using something safer for themselves and for their clients.
Well, tell me, how does the process work? Is it the same as chemical coloring? Does it last as long?
Well, the application is the same as if you were using a chemical product, but the smell is not there. People don't have to worry about all the itchiness and all the sensitivity. And the results are way better. And when they leave, they have shiny hair, the gray is completely covered, and it holds just as well, if not better.
Now, what about colors? Can you get any shade you want, or is it limited?
Well, I have it on my own hair. You can have anything from a blonde to a beautiful red to a beautiful brunette.
Well, Donna, I know you sell some of the top lines in the world, many of which are difficult to find. Where can we go to get more information about organic color, your credentials, and your beautiful salon here?
Well, you can always go to www.donnapascosalon.com and learn more about the green movement that we are so passionate about, and we encourage everybody to use it.
Well, thanks for helping us go greener today.
Well, my pleasure, and thank you for coming to my salon.
Make sure you visit thebalancingact.com all January long. Every day, we're giving away a complete set of Arm & Hammer Essentials cleaning products for your home. Just log on and enter for your chance to win.
Identity theft is a crime that continues to grow year after year, and according to the FTC, it's estimated that 9 million Americans have their identity stolen each year. However, one company's technology can tell consumers instantly if they may have lost their identity and it's been compromised. Joining us today is President of ID Watchdog, Justin York. welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you here. Before we get into this, we went out and talked to some of our viewers and asked them what their definition of identity theft was. Let's take a look.
Identity theft is someone stealing your private information that you've only released to certain people.
It's when people may open accounts in your name, get a mortgage in your name.
When someone has access to your personal information and destroys your credit.
People commit crimes in my name.
Destroys your life.
Sounds like good answers to me. Any comments on what these people had to say?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with your viewers. Most people think that credit reports and credit cards are the only places they have to worry about identity theft. Well, the statistics actually show that 70% of identity theft crimes happen in non-financial databases, and only about 30% of the crimes happen within your credit report. So if you're just looking at your credit report, you're going to miss 7 out of 10 identity theft crimes.
Give us some other examples of non-financial risk.
Well, we see it all the time. Like, for example, we have one client who came to us. He had 4 warrants in his name for his arrest.
4 warrants?
In states that he'd never traveled to.
Holy cow!
We had people with over $100,000 in medical procedures in their name in hospitals they'd never been to.
Wow.
And then we have people that have jobs all over the country that illegal immigrants are using their Social Security numbers in order to stay in the country, so they have taxes that they have to deal with as a result.
Man, that is scary, folks. I tell you that right now. Let's get down to the bottom line. What does ID Watchdog do? How do they actually protect people?
We take really a 3-pronged approach. Number 1, we look at your past and see if identity theft has happened to you ever in your life. A lot of times it can happen and you might not even know it's there. Number 2, we have a monitoring system that monitors 10,000 databases that monitors on a go-forward basis. So if anything new happens, we'll spot it no matter if it's criminal, financial, medical, or any of the above. The last thing is, if something does go wrong, we don't just pat you on the back and say, good luck fixing it. We take a limited power of attorney and we help you fix it. So that's the 3-pronged approach that we take, and it's really the complete solution I think we've been waiting for.
Okay. You guys did a check on my identity.
We did. We pulled all of those 10,000 databases, and we want you to take a look and see what we found.
Wow, I'm a little nervous, but holy cow, there's actually an address here that is at least 30 years old.
Those databases don't forget, do they?
Man, they don't. Nothing ever goes away, and it seems like there's some names here that aren't quite to the spelling of my name, but my Social Security number is along with that. Now that pretty much scares me. I don't know who that person is. Is that really me?
That is a big red flag for identity theft, and that's something we first have to identify the problem. Now we need to do some further investigation.
That's amazing. Really? Is there any typical type of person that people are, that are targeting for identity theft?
Well, the people that come to us that tend to be the more responsible and the more concerned with this problem actually are women. They tend to be a little bit older, maybe over 30 years old, just because those are the people that tend to be concerned with this stuff and have something to lose.
Where can we get more information?
Well, I invite everybody to go to our website, which is www.idwatchdog.com. You can find out a lot of great information about identity theft there, and you can also try out our product and get this same report for free when you sign up there.
Wow, that's great information. Thanks again, Justin.
Thank you.
Fighting inflammation in your body means eating your vegetables, but in the winter, frozen vegetables might actually be more nutritious than fresh. Frozen veggies are picked at their nutritional peak. Fresh veggies may be picked before they're fully ripened, and in the winter travel long distances, which may affect nutrition quality. So be in the know when it starts to snow.
Yes, without a doubt, this is the beginning of a success story. I'm Kathy Peterson, and back on the show with us today are the founding members of Perf Go Green, a company revolutionizing the future of plastic, and also a part of Go Green 2.1.0 Foundation, a green movement set out to promote environmental consciousness. Welcome back, Tony Tracy, his daughter Kendall, and Davia Caridi. Welcome, guys. This is fabulous. I think it's great that you guys are out actually doing a great cause in reducing plastic pollution, but you're also doing an outreach to educate children.
Absolutely, Kathy. I'm on a mission here with Perf Go Green. We take post-consumer and post-industrial plastics out of the environment. We recycle it, and then we make it biodegrade, which everybody should be doing today. We have the technology to do this, and this is really going to save and help our planet survive. The planet is stressed today, and we really got to get the plastics out of the ocean, plastics out of our environment.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Now, Kendall and Davio, you guys are involved in a foundation called Go Green 1.0 Foundation. And that's 2 years, one product, and zero
nothing.
Zero nothing left, right? What would you tell parents today to get their kids acclimated to recycle?
You know, I mean, if the parents start doing it, then the kids will want to do it. And it all just starts at home, you know? If you do it, then people will start doing it, and it's
a chain reaction, isn't
right.
it? Now, Davia, you just got back from Africa, and there's a lot of plastic pollution over there. Can you tell us a little bit about your experience?
Yes, I was actually in an island called Zanzibar off the coast of Tanzania. And what was remarkable, we went to 2 different, I guess, facilities, dump facilities. And we saw where the locals put their trash and then where the hotels put their trash. The amount of trash that just hotels, you know, Westerners have created is just obscene. 3 times the amount as the locals.
How can parents get their kids, you know, how can they motivate their own children to get involved in this green future?
Well, what do you think, Kendall? They teach their kids how to recycle, then
well, I mean, if you start recycling at home, then everybody, like your children are going to want to, they're going to follow you, and you're going to set the example.
And you're going to say, Mom, don't throw that away, put it in the recycle bin, right?
And separate everything. Plastics, paper, metal, tin, whatever. You have to separate everything. Do it the right way.
Yeah. Exactly. Thanks for being here today. It's been wonderful.
Thank you.
Now, you can help change our environment one bag at a time. Encourage environmental awareness at home and in your children's schools. We can all make a difference. For more information on how you can take an active role in the green revolution, visit perfgogreen.com. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you.
Craving more? You'll find it at thebalancingact.com. Click to watch other episodes of the show and log on to share thoughts about The Balancing Act with others. Thebalancingact.com has it all, so check it out.
Well, welcome back, everybody. You know, reading is one of the most critical and often challenging subjects a child must learn in life. The cognitive skills a child develops in the early years of elementary school will affect their overall development, both academically and socially. Well, today we have the pleasure of welcoming Sherelle Walker, representing Scientific Learning, a company established by a leading team of neuroscientists, which through the study of neuroplasticity have designed a series of learning intervention programs designed to help improve your children's reading and comprehension skills. We really appreciate you being here with us, Sherelle. And for me, it's so interesting to know that initially the brain was thought to be a rigid structure, to now the discovery that it is a plastic malleable structure. Talk to me a little bit about how this will affect what a child is able to learn.
You're absolutely right. There are areas of the brain that are strong, and there are some areas of the brain that can be weak. And what we've done at Scientific Learning, because we have 30 years of brain research behind us, is that we focus on those foundational skills that are really required to learn anything. And that's memory, your attention, your processing skills, and your sequencing skills.
Sherelle, please tell us a little bit more about Scientific Learning and some of the programs that you actually offer in the schools.
Well, we offer computer-based programs for students, and it's based on our patented technology, which means no one can do what we do. And our programs are called Fast Forward, and our second set of programs is called Reading Assistant. And we use these with students in schools to really tighten up and close that achievement gap.
And so what are some of the programs and things you can recommend in the improvement rates that you've seen using Scientific Learning?
Well, you know, our results are absolutely phenomenal, and I've been an educator, so I understand the issues that educators are facing. But when you think that you have a struggling youngster in your school, and in the span of a year's time you may get them 4, 5, 6 months growth in reading, now think about the fact that what we do is that we can get on average a year to 2 years growth in 8 to 12 weeks. Now that's just phenomenal, because we work really hard all year with some great teachers and great content, but we're not able to move those students. Well, we didn't know enough about how the brain functions to really make that difference, but now students can grow 1 to 2 years, and in fact, many of our students grow even much more than that in that short period of time. That's really great for educators and
Well,
learners.
let's do this. Let's take a look at one of your students, because we came in contact with a young girl named Josie. And for the past year, she's participated in the Fast Forward program at her school, and this is her story.
Hi, I'm Josie, and I live in Dittmer, Missouri.
It was after kindergarten, about first grade. I noticed her struggling with her reading.
I want to be a better reader, and I want to actually read well as the other kids, because I wanted help.
After Fast Forward, we have more interest in reading, more fluency in reading, and she's just a happier kid, and we're all happier when it comes to sitting down and reading and doing homework now.
Yes, I am proud of myself. Thank you for whoever made up Fast Forward, because it's really helped me, and I believe it's going to help everybody else.
Wow, what a great story for her. And she's involved in so much right now. She's reading, she's doing plays. Are these the kinds of success stories that just warm your heart?
They absolutely are. In fact, we get unsolicited responses from parents and educators. In fact, I can think of one young man who was diagnosed as severe dyslexic and that he would never be able to read without one-on-one support. Well, that young man is now in college today on his own.
Well, what's next for scientific learning?
Well, you know, we're really continuing to focus on how the brain functions and how the brain learns. We're looking at infants. We have research going on with infant studies, and we're also looking at how adults continue to have good cognition as they get older.
Oh, that would be wonderful. If people want to find out more information about scientific learning, where can they do that?
Well, you can actually go to our website. That's www.scilearn.com. That's scientificlearning.com. We have all kinds of studies on our website. You can look at our science, you can look at results and research from school districts around the country, and you can take a look at our products as well.
All right, Cheryl Walker, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Did you know that walnuts develop more than 3 dozen neuron transmitters for brain function? They actually look like a little brain too, and the wrinkles or folds of the nut are just like the neocortex. Walnuts may help lower cholesterol and have been shown to help with the prevention of some diseases.
Join our online community by logging on to thebalancingact.com and clicking on the Multiply banner. Interact with the show producers, discuss features you've seen, and you'll have some great conversation starters.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm Kathy Peterson. Today I'm joined by Kathy Steyer and Leah Fortner, two avid and, shall I say, expert online shoppers. Now, these ladies have got it all together when it comes down to finding the best deals online, and we love that. Well, today Leah and Kathy are going to share some online shopping tips with us. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
You know, I got to tell you, I do at least probably 40% of my shopping online, and I just recently did a makeover in my powder room. And I got to tell you, I got everything from plumbing to the sink to the tile to the light fixtures, and I saved a bundle, a big bundle. And let's face it, ladies, we are all really plugged in today.
Yes. Definitely.
So that shopping at our fingertips is really a great thing.
I recently came across bigcrumbs.com, which is actually a really great place where you feel secure shopping and you still have the freedom to compare prices and actually make some money back. And I found out that that was a great place for me to try out.
Did you say make money back?
Yes, I said make money back.
That.
Yes, shop and gain money. What more
we
could you
love
ask
that.
for?
We love that one.
Definitely. If you refer a family member, you get a larger discount. And
that's great.
There's not
Tell
much more
all your
to ask
friends,
for.
right?
I know. Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
And everybody wants to get that cash back because that really helps for other purchases you want to make. And you can also actually get the cash and use it for outside of the internet. Also, the other thing I like about it is everything is there. You can go online, every kind of category, travel, hotels,
flowers,
clothing,
my
shoes.
favorite.
Yes. You know, so anything that you can look for is all under almost like a big shopping mall online.
So at bigcrumbs.com, it obviously sounds like it just gives you all the leads to all the great places. It's like a shopping mall online that's connected to all these different retailers where you can actually just kind of do one-stop shopping.
Right, and believe it or not, you actually make cash back, which
yes.
I know.
Now, I like that.
Make money, and you're doing good. So,
Cash
you know,
back
you
is
refer
fun.
a family member, you get a discount as well. So it's definitely a bonus to shopping, is to make cash back.
And as a
for more
single mom,
shopping.
you've got to love that. So I
Well,
imagine.
yes, everything's on there.
Sounds
And you get cash back.
Love that.
It really helps.
Ladies, thanks for all your great tips. It's been a pleasure talking with you. I can't wait to go on bigcrumbs.com and do some shopping myself and get those cash back dollars. Thanks for joining us today.
It's never too early to start planning your financial future. Always consider all aspects of your life. Whether you have toddlers or teens, plan for their education while planning for your retirement. To meet all your goals, go to NewYorkLife.com and click on Consult an Agent.
I'm Maribel Rodriguez. Thanks for joining me this morning on The Balancing Act. Watch us every weekday morning on Lifetime Television for the latest and greatest services and products to help you balance your life. Whether it's your home, your career, family, or your financial matters, The Balancing Act is here for you.